And then they did a box set. Oh my God, I love the cat. Then they did a box set where they each wrote a book. Oh, they each wrote a book about the same character, but in different genres. And they sold that
Oh,
as a box set.
that's awesome. See, that's awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like there's so many cool things. Like that is a brilliant strategy. And seven authors. I mean,
Seven authors.
that's
And they all
amazing.
became New York Times bestsellers. Like, I
I
mean, USA Today bestsellers. So
so
that I wanted to share with everybody because you're all in here. You all know other writers. You know, you can
yes.
help each other because also too,
Yes.
even so, say somebody interviews you and puts you up on their website that maybe doesn't get any traffic, whatever. There's when somebody Googles your name, they're still going to see all this stuff and they'll be like, oh my gosh, look at all this press this person has gotten, even though maybe five people read it. Who
But you know
cares?
what? Those five people could then tell five people who tell five people who tell five people. And that's the thing. I think we have learned, or we think that bigger is better. We have to, if it doesn't reach thousands of people, then it doesn't matter. And that is so untrue. It's like doing a bookstore event and having 10 people and you feel bad, like, oh God, no one loves me. Like, what am I doing? But that can be the best 10 people and the only 10 people that go blow you up and tell everyone about your book. So you never know who you're going to meet, but it is about, I think, just that human personal connection. It's where it all starts and it's what it's all about and it's how books are sold.
Yeah. And I love your thought about the uh, book trailer for indie theaters.
Yes.
But if you want to do something even easier, I have an
Okay.
antique shop. So I do a little
Yes.
marketing for my
Oh my
shop,
gosh.
right?
Yes.
So we have a small little indie theater that has a film festival. And it's like a couple hours north of New York City in the country in a little town with one traffic light, but it's a 100-year-old beautiful theater. And we have this little film festival. But even if we didn't have a film festival, think about the kind of people go to
Oh,
film,
yeah.
indie movie houses are typically readers. They're, you know, so get an ad that just plays in the previews. They have ads that while you're just sitting there that go up like this. You don't have to make a movie, you don't have to make a trailer. You can just do an ad for your book with a really cool cover, right? I mean, I think in my theater it costs like $100 a month or something. Like they're these little indie theaters. They don't
Love
cost a
it.
lot of money.
And I think it's really important. I think I even saw something in the chat, like if you are an indie published author, specifically, like what the most efficient strategy is, which is so hard to say, like based on where you are and what type of book it is. But if you're traditionally published or self-published, look at the people who are killing it. Like look at actually what they're
Hmm.
doing, especially on the indie side. There are so many, it's like a totally different world. I know indie authors or know of indie authors who are just making like seven figures and killing it, but asking them like what has been like do a little due diligence, what has been the most effective strategy for you, what works, what doesn't work, what have you wasted your time on, what should I spend money on. I think that's a great way to start if you're someone who's tried a bunch of things and nothing has really like really worked the way that you want it to. Start digging a little bit and reaching out to people because authors are very, I think we're very friendly people and love to talk about like what works and what doesn't.